Morning, guys. I just woke up. My voice is rusty. My eyes are puffy, but that's not the point. And guys, don't pay attention to that, right? I have no nail polish except for this stupid one. But anyway, that's not the point. So today we're really gonna talk about business. That's the reason why I'm making this video. I'm heading off to a meeting, and I have to stop by the school because I have another meeting there. But I wanted to go ahead and talk business today because technically the purpose of my channel from the beginning was to talk about more business than anything else. Moving to Cameroon has made it quite difficult because I found myself really busy doing so many business related things, but I couldn't really vlog them, talk about them as much because I was really overwhelmed. I was stressed out and there was nothing, guys, it was too much. But anyway, now that I'm settled, it's been almost 5 months. I'm settled. I feel like now we can go back to the routine that we had before. I used to interview amazing boss ladies to share their own experiences, their own stories, whether it's about business or about anything personal. That the type of stories that will actually inspire some of you who are watching. But as you can see, since I moved to Cameroon, I haven't really been able to look for other amazing boss ladies here, and I'm sure there are many women here. So I don't know if I'm gonna have any interview type of videos anytime soon because right now my schedule is hectic. So but we're gonna talk about business because that's what I love, that's what I do. So let me head to my meeting because I'm already 30 minutes late. But that's Cameroonian time, right? That's African time. I don't know. Meeting 30 minutes late, but I need to get going. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So guys, I'm actually heading to my next meeting. My first meeting actually. I had a phone meeting, but that doesn't count, right? Anyway. So let's talk about business. I wanted to talk about the reason why people don't really get started. I've had some conversations going on. I'm also part on an investment group, which I'm probably going to mention here later on, maybe sometime this year, I don't know. But however, so I was talking to some people and we were basically, throwing ideas, things that can be done. And I noticed that there are some people within the group that had those ideas, really amazing ideas for the past 10 years, for the past 5 years and so forth. And I remember asking them, why is it that they never got started, And I'm not saying starting is easy because I think the hardest thing is actually to start, because most of the time, even though you want to do something, right? Starting is like, where do you even, starting when nobody has done it before, it's actually really tough. So guys, don't mind the bad roads. So basically I just got here. I'm trying to park now, so I have to make a U-turn. So anyway, starting is the hardest thing, right? But once you start, you know for a fact that it's just a matter of, getting your hands dirty. Because at the end of the day, guys, you will never know how managing a business will be until you actually go full at it, right? So bottom line is, for some of you who are thinking, how am I going to get started? I have ABC, I don't have the resources, I don't have the money, I don't have the people, I know nobody who does what I'm trying to do. Don't really stay there. I had to actually study what other people had done before. I had to, I had this boring life of, first of all, I don't watch TV. I occasionally, since I'm in Cameroon, I occasionally watch TV here in Cameroon. So one way I used to actually get myself knowledgeable about some of the things that I wanted to get started on was to really read books about the people that have done, whether it doesn't even have to be similar type of businesses, but people that have been in business, how they made it successful, how many failures they actually had to undergo, because most of the time we want to see the success stories, right? We don't want to hear how many times they failed. And in learning and studying these people, I became comfortable at failing. First of all, I was always comfortable at failing, but I think I became more comfortable at failing. So I wasn't scared to actually go and try something new, because I felt like if it doesn't work out, this other entrepreneur who is a billionaire today have failed like 1,000 times. So what is it to fail, only one, twice, 5 times? So I was willing to fail. And if failing means that I was going to lose money, I was okay with that, because I was like, in order to actually get to what you want, sometimes you need to get through what you don't want. And in knowing what you don't want, you have to fall, get up, fall back again, get up, and so forth. And that's just the nature of the beast. So anyway, I'm just giving you this little small talk just because I feel like I've been talking to more people nowadays about businesses, about how to get started, and I'm not an expert in any shape or form, right? I'm just somebody who's passionate about what she does. I'm somebody who's bold enough to go after her dreams. So I just wanted to motivate some of you who are thinking, I want to start something, I don't know where to start. Start by studying the people who have businesses. Start by learning from them. Don't waste time asking to your sister, your brother, your friend who don't have no business and never started a business, because they're going to project the failures onto you. I mean, not the failures. They're going to project the insecurities onto you. They're going to project the fears onto you because they never tried something like that, right? So talk to other people who are who are doing, something, people who are entrepreneurs, because that's how you get started. And most of the time they will tell you just start, because I think that's the hardest part. Starting is like, I don't know, it's like an entire whole stories. And yeah, so get started. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I actually got to the bank. I have to do some transactions there, but I wanted to go ahead and answer a question. Somebody asked me, how am I spending money here? Is it the money from the businesses, or did I save money in order to relocate to Cameroon? So it's actually A and B, which is all of the above. So basically, you guys know I have 2 businesses in Cameroon. I have a primary and kindergarten school, and I also have a bridal company, right? I sell clothes, I sell bridal gowns online in the US, Europe, and I have a store here in Cameroon. So how am I able to afford the life that I have here in Cameroon? Is because, first of all, I had to save money. In the US, I really had a good salary when I was working, being a professional, because as you guys may not know, if you didn't watch my professional journey video where I was explaining how I moved from being, having a career to being a full-time entrepreneur. But basically, I was doing both. I was working full-time, having a 9-to-5 job, and I was at the same time investing in my businesses. And I did that for a couple of years, and I got to the point where I was like, okay, this is it. I think I've saved enough. I think this is I can actually go on my own, right? I reached a financial position where I was like, okay, I think I can actually fly with my own wings. In the 2 businesses that are in Cameroon, I wanted them to actually flourish on their own, thrive on their own, so that I wouldn't have to spend out of pocket money in them. I wanted the store to be self-sufficient, so I wanted to turn around, the money that I'm making and the expenses, the monthly expenses, to be sustainable, right? So if I'm making monthly 500,000 francs, an example, then my expenses should be less than that in order for the business to survive. I didn't want to spend the money that I was making in the US actually feed the business in Cameroon, because I feel like I spend a lot to launch that business. And thankfully, because I actually planned every single thing, so thankfully within the first 2 months there was no need for me to actually send money back home in order to pay my staff or anything like that. So the business was making enough money to actually pay the rent, pay the staff, pay the utilities bills, and pay any other expenses such as taxis and all of these things. So I was happy about that. It was good. So right now, am I getting a salary from YGL Wedding? No. Do I occasionally allow myself to have some type of bonuses? Yes. But I'm not getting a salary for YGL Wedding. I'm not getting a salary yet from Le Bosquet. Those two businesses, I haven't yet touched the money there, right? I have a lot of staff, so I have to make sure that everyone is getting paid. So I haven't reached the point where I need money. Seriously, dude? I'm saying I haven't reached the point where I actually need to get a salary for my businesses, which is not really a good strategy, because at the end of the day you have to pay yourself first, right? But I haven't reached that point. I'm going to make a decision sometime towards the end of this year or next year if I want to do that. And it doesn't hurt, right? But I'm still not getting a salary for my businesses. So the money that I'm currently spending is the money that I actually made in the US, the money that I saved up, the money that my business is still making in the US. So I still have a bank account in the US. I still get money there. That's really how I'm able to sustain the life that I have here, right? But everything is really planning. I hope that answers the question for some of you who ask if I saved up money or where am I getting the money to actually live here. So if you guys have additional questions, let me know. I'm heading to this meeting. I have a meeting with a banker in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna head there, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm done with all my meeting. I'm going to Dokochi because there's a store there and I need to get a clock that's gonna go on the wall, and I saw that like 2 weeks ago, so I hope they still have it. But that's gonna be the end of my day. Today was pretty intense. Yesterday was the same. I don't know, this week has been interesting, but so far so good. I have like the regular headache. I know I always appear here like everything is working out, I'm good, I'm happy, but guys, this is like, it takes a lot of oh, I think I actually passed this place. Anyway, I need to park now. Hey guys, I'm actually heading home. I'm done with all my meetings, all the shopping. One thing that just pissed me off today is customer service. Customer service in Cameroon sucks. Like, I just posted something about it. I'm probably gonna make a full separate video about customer service in Cameroon, but I'm not just ranting, but it's like you have people on the phone while customers are trying to figure things out. You have people watching Nigerian shows on the phone while customers are asking for help. And yeah, that is crazy, but that's another day. I just wanted to go ahead and close out this video. I almost got home, so thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions whatsoever, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.